going somewhere? Dorian?
Why, Viki, I didn't hear you pull up.
No, I used your method. I decided to sneak up. Looking.
Are you all right? You seem a bit unsettled.
Nothing wrong with me that a few answers won't cure. Talk about my brother, shall we?
I've already told you everything that I know. Excuse me, I'm leaving for a business trip, and I have to catch a plane.
I don't think so. See, now I know the whole truth about David Vickers, including all those crucial details you left out. Fortunately, he didn't.
Viki, after everything that he has done to you, how can you trust a woman?
I don't trust anyone anymore. Well, you forget about your little business trip because you and I have some unfinished business of our own to settle tonight, and you're not going anywhere until we do.
I believe your recent loss has clouded your memory. You have forgotten what I told you tonight.
No, I remember every single calculated lie.
Lie? So that's the thanks I get to coming to you on my own to tell you that David was a fraud? Believe me, Viki, when I found out the truth, I was as appalled as you are.
Stop lying! He's found because you're his partner.
Oh, of course he would say that. Oh, but the man is desperate. Well, he's trying to shift the blame.
I didn't hear it from David. Arthur Vandenberg told me. You know all about the trust fund, and don't you dare say what trust fund. The one my father set up for his son, the son he had by Irene. The one that's worth nearly $30 million now. You've known about it for months, Dorian. Which certainly comes as no surprise. It was your idea that David pretend to be my brother.
I already have my rightful share of Victor's estate. I don't need to steal a trust fund.
You didn't do it for the money. You don't need the money. So you were very happy to let David have the money in exchange for something a lot more important. Your life, Dorian. You had David fake his identity just as you had him fake the evidence that freed you from death row. Irene's confession that she murdered my father. That was the ultimate lie. A lie you needed to save your neck. And $30 million is a very small price to pay for that, isn't it, Dorian? Too bad for David, he won't collect. I will.
I'm getting worried about you, Viki. You are starting to sound deranged.
Because I finally know the truth. And the truth is that you are guilty. You've murdered my father. And you will pay for it, Dorian. You are going right back to prison. And you will not come out alive.
You would jump to the worst possible conclusions about me. That's why I came to you, Viki, on my own, to tell you that David Vickers had tricked us all.
Oh, not all of us.
I swear to you, David may be a fake, but the evidence that he brought forward is not.
Really? And I have your word on that.
You don't need my word, Viki. You have the forensic experts. You have your own late husband's military intelligence experts who said that diary was written in Irene's own handwriting, as well as her confession to killing Victor.
Experts have been fooled by forgeries, too. The confession is a lie. Everything about David Vickers is a lie, engineered by you for one very good reason, to clear yourself of my father's murder, something you did in cold blood.
All right, if I were you, I would probably be hurling accusations all over the place, too. But you cannot make that one stick. David Vickers is a pathological liar, Viki. He has been caught. Now he's looking for somebody else to blame. Given our relationship, who better than me? But I'm telling you, Viki, he fooled me, too. When he came to me in prison with his so-called evidence, I didn't believe him. It wasn't until he claimed that he was Victor's son I started to take him seriously. I didn't know then that he wasn't doing it just out of the goodness of his heart, that he wanted the trust fund, Victor's millions, that was all that he was interested in. I knew nothing about it, Viki. Absolutely nothing, I swear.
Dorian, hold you can and open up. I know you're in there. Dorian, this isn't a social call. It's police business. Open up.
like me. I want the answers first.
Dorian!
We're not finished.
Open up!
Oh, I am so sorry. I kept you waiting. Oh, what's this about?
Yeah, like you don't know. I have some questions regarding your friend, David Vickers. But maybe you already answered them for Viki. Where is she, Dorian?
I wish I could help you, Bo.
Dorian, have you seen Viki or not?
She was here, but she left.
When?
Oh, I guess it was, 30, probably more like 45 minutes ago.
How did she look?
How does Viki always look? Perfect.
Did she walk here?
I don't know. She could have come on her broomstick. I'm sorry. Viki and I had one of our usual disagreements.
Oh, you fought?
Yes. It was horrible. In fact, I would like to take a couple of aspirin and crawl up to bed.
What did you fight about?
You are such a brilliant detective. I'm sure that you have figured that out. Viki came here to accuse me of being an accomplice in David Vickers' treachery.
And what did you tell her?
The truth? That I was shocked as anybody at what David was doing. I didn't know what he was up to. In fact, I was the one who went to her and told her the news. Or she surely must have told you that, didn't she?
I heard that you trotted out your usual alibi.
I have made mistakes in my life, but I was not in any way involved in David's scam. Anyone who says so is lying.
Just save that for the DA. All right, did she say where she's going?
I assumed that her next stop was going to be your office. She seems determined to have David tracked down and have him arrested. Believe it or not, that's an idea that I applaud.
Oh, I'll bet you do. I'll bet if you were in the position, you would put out an APB for David Vickers with orders to shoot to kill.
Is that all?
For now. But I still have plenty of questions about your relationship with David Vickers.
We don't have a relationship.
Whatever you want to call it. We're going to talk about it tomorrow morning. So if I were you, I would unpack those bags and I'd stay a while.
Oh, you don't really think I'm... Please, these are old clothes that I'm donating to a charity auction. In fact, the only place I want to go right now is upstairs and to bed.
Well, then, sweet dreams. For now.
Why didn't you want Bo to know that you were here? This was your big chance to have me arrested. Why didn't you take it?
Because there'll be a lot of time for that later on. You and I have something to settle first. And don't even think about lying, Dorian. Because that stops right now. There are no more places for you to hide. No places for you to run. Once in your life, just once, have the courage to tell me what you did. Admit it. Tell me. You murdered my father.